Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah, hope everybody's fine. This morning I went to the Downing Street protest to protest against David Cameron and the Tories, essentially. For what David Cameron's doing, the fact that he says about the tax, but then he's kind of gone and hidden his assets, or he didn't declare it when asked that they didn't let go his father's shares. Shares that are basically assets for him that he didn't pay tax on. So if he can keep quiet about that, and then it had to be pulled out of his mouth that he had to admit it. How many of his friends is he allowing to do that as well? He only said he only sold them in 2010 because he didn't want anybody saying to him, because he's a prime minister, he's got that. But then how many others are not prime ministers that do have that, that do have their shares in those offshore accounts, etc. And they're not paying taxes, they're not being declared, and the country is losing out basically, because they're the elite, they're the richest people who have got put all their money into these assets, which is worth so much, and so they don't have to declare, and therefore they don't have to pay taxes. Now that affects us, because the less taxes that are going in, that's going to affect us, our schooling, our children's schooling, the police, the fire brigade service, NHS, everything's suffering because the rich aren't putting in what they're getting out. They're not putting in a fair share. But the thing that really got to me when I was there was the fact that the low turnout of the minor communities there. There weren't that many Asians there. There weren't that many blacks there. I didn't see that many. There was one black gentleman. He was walking around advertising his own mission, like what he had some sort of a case that he wanted us to be like kind of help him. I think some judges or something he was talking about. But why this lack of interest from the Asian community and from the black community? Why, or any other community apart from the white community? And it really got me upset, the fact that why do we have this attitude of Sanuki? We'll talk and talk and talk about families, and then we'll say Sanuki, and it's a joke, and it makes okay fine if you really have to, then go for it, and then you say okay Sanuki. But we've made the Sanuki a kind of a code for life, that we ain't gonna bother about nothing. It doesn't matter until that thing knocks on the door and hits us. We have this attitude of Sanuki, and it doesn't really matter. And this is so wrong, because it might not affect us, but it could affect somebody that we love, we care for. Or it could affect some innocent person that if you saw them, you'd actually really sit down and cry for them, that think, like, what are they going through? We have to be a voice, even if that's all it is. Even if we can't do anything, we have to be a voice. My children said, Mama, what are you going to do there? When I came back, they said, Mama, ki kita? And I said, what did you do there? And I said, but I just stood there. I just stood there, and that was it. That's all I could do, really, isn't it? And that was it. But my only mission was to just stand there, and just so that I could be part of that, so that when the cameras, if any media did want to show this, right, although it's very difficult for them to show anything that's like kind of going, like people are trying to get some rights done, when the camera zooms out and it's from afar, it looks like as if there is a relatively good turnout, because only then will there be a voice, like that. Yeah, look, there are people that are bothered. Only then people can talk about it, that look, there are people that are turning up, and they are bothered, so we have to do something about this. And if each one of us says, oh, I've got the dishes to do, I've got this to do, I've got to take my kids here, and I've got to take my kids there, every single person over there, that's exactly what they had to do. People had work, they were grandfathers, they were people with little children, with babies, and I didn't even take my children. I didn't take my kids. I didn't take my youngest either. I mean, but everybody's got something. They're fighting for us. They're standing there for us as well as for themselves, because they know how important it is, and we have to actually awaken to this, that we have to do this. We have to really make a voice and speak up and understand that if we don't do this, our rights are being slowly taken away, and our money is being used in the most stupidest manner, and we're just kind of सानू की ਅਸੀਂ अपने दुनिया च मगन है जी सानू की. From here to Pakistan, the whole country is getting looted. The whole country is getting looted. You know, daylight robbery is something, you know, like less. That is just the whole nation is getting looted. But if you go there on a day-to-day basis, meet the people and everything, nobody will be willing to go up and make a stand, because we're all so engrossed and we're so busy with our own little petty issues. ਉਹਨੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਕਹਿਤਾ, ਉਹਨੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਕਹਿਤਾ, ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇਦਾਂ ਕਹਿਤਾ, ਮੈਂ ਇਦਾਂ ਕਿਹਾ, ਉਹਨੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਕਿਹਾ, ਉਹਨੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਕੀਤਾ, ਮੈਂ ਇਦਾਂ ਕੀਤਾ, ਉਹਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇਦਾਂ ਕਿਹਾ, ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਕਹਿਤਾ. That's all we're busy with. We're busy with what our mother-in-law said. We're busy with what our sister-in-law said. We're busy with what our brother-in-law said. We're busy with what that cousin said. We're busy with what that brother said. We're busy with that this said. What we're busy with that said. We've got all these petty issues pulling us down, and where we need some action, we need this tongue to talk. Chup, zip la liye. Why? We're that much of a minority community. We think that if we speak up, we're gonna be facing consequences. Speak up for the right things. Speak up for the right things. Who will say to you that this is wrong? Do it in a civilized way. Make sure that you're not going to go and stand inside the group where there's a chance people are going to start doing fighting or something. Everything can be arranged. Everything can be done in a civil manner. We will make 1,000 excuses when we don't want to do it. When we do want to do it, we won't even have one. It's really up to us, you know. Apne te hai. We have the ability to make a change, or try to make a change. It might not happen in our lifetime. It might not happen. But we have to pave the way. We have to start something. Kuch na kuch to hame karna hai na. We have to do something. Hum har cheez mein, we're just really, you know, conveniently hum apne aap ko comfortable karte hain ki nahi theek hai bhi hame kya. Sanu ki yaar. Asi apne aap ne ko bakhsh paiye. And this is a really negative attitude. Our whole state, even our whole ummah, everything that's happening is because sanu ki. World over, the whole problems in the whole world that the Muslims are facing, one of the biggest factor is this sanu ki. We're not bothered. We're not bothered कि असी कोई आवाज़ बनाइए, असी किसी दे हक ले कुछ बोलिए, असी कुछ भी करिए. We don't care. ਉਹ ਲੁੜਦਾ ਜਾਵੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੀ. ਸਾਡੀ ਰੋਟੀ ਰੋਜ਼ੀ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਰਹੇ. But that their ਲੁੱਟਣਾ is affecting your ਰੋਟੀ ਰੋਜ਼ੀ ਯਾਰ. ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਰੋਟੀ ਰੋਜ਼ੀ ਤੋਂ ਉਹਨੇ ਲੱਤ ਮਾਰੀ ਪਈ ਹੈ. ਹੋਰ ਕਿਦਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅਫੈਕਟ ਹੋਊਗਾ? ਉਹ ਆ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮੂੰਹ ਚੋਂ ਨਵਾਲਾ ਕੱਢੂਗਾ ਤੇ ਪਤਾ ਚੱਲੂਗਾ. ਜਦ ਤੱਕ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮੂੰਹ ਚੋਂ ਨਵਾਲਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੱਢੂਗਾ, ਜਦ ਤੱਕ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਚੱਲਣਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਕੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ. Yeah? Anyways, this is the situation. I was really upset. A bit calm now, but yeah. But I really wanted to share. And the other thing I want to say is, I know some people might say that, oh, sister, your hijab, aapka hijab. Do you know what it is? हर किस्म के इंसान हैं, हर किस्म के. कमज़ोर भी होते हैं और बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग भी होते हैं. ठीक है, मैं कमज़ोर हूँ, अल्लाह मुझे स्ट्रॉन्ग करे. ठीक है. I do feel that there are a lot of people that are striving to have God consciousness, but their priority is not the outer. Yeah. And I think that those people should have a voice and should be able to speak about Islam, should be able to speak about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, should be able to speak about this beautiful deen without being told, yeah, you don't have a dadi. यार तेरा जुब्बा किथे है, यार तेरा हिजाब किथे है, यार तेरी निकाब किथे है. No, it's not that. हम सब जितना हमें है हम करना, we should try. Yeah, we should try जितना भी हमारे बस में है. अगर हमें जो हमें बात कहनी है, we should. ये नहीं कि नहीं भी तू हिजाब नहीं पाया, लास्ट वीडियो मैंने जो अपलोड किया लाइक कुरान और नमाज पढ़ के वो जो मैंने वीडियो किया तो हिजाब पहना हुआ था, उसके बाद what did I get? Couple of the messages. One message I got, are you this, are you that, you got hijab on, you don't have hijab on, you have, and then the message was, you know, eyebrows is haram. And brother, I'm sorry if you're watching this, and I'm not going to say your name, I don't mean to, but this is what it is. Reality is this, that what is that all it is about? मेरे eyebrows, उस वक्त मैंने हिजाब पहना था तो मेरे eyebrows बने हुए हैं, and so it's always going to be something, and I'm not interested in pleasing, as in that sense कि जो वो चाहते हैं वैसे हो. Yes, I'm trying to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and maybe I'm doing it the wrong way, Allah menu maaf kare, but I'm trying, and I don't want to have a false representation. I can easily have all my profile pictures just with the hijabs. I've got plenty of hijab photos. Yeah, I can have, then put them up, and that's fine, right? And do whatever. But no, I don't. I've done that in the past where I had a hijab and then I didn't wear a hijab. This is before Facebook time, and aunties kind of just totally mocked me, and they were just like totally like, what the hell is she doing? And I'm like, fine, I'm not going to wear it for you, I'm not going to wear it for, when I'm going to wear it, I'm going to wear it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When I'm weak in that sense, I'll take it off. I ain't going to keep it on my head because I think my auntie is going to be this or that, and or I'm going to get told for this or I'm going to told for that. You didn't order this. I'm not doing it because of you. I'm doing it because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered it, and when I take it off, it's going to be because my weakness is there. That is my weakness, and that is between me and my Rabb. Yeah. And the other thing, it's not that the judgment is for Allah. Yes, I am weak in that, but I'm not going to put it on my head because you're unhappy with it. Third order nahi ho hega jera main third order mandi fira. This afternoon I was coming back and tweeting, I saw auntie ji, who I know, she looked at me, she was like, and I was like, okay auntie, it's okay. It's okay, don't need to say Assalamu alaikum to me. I'll just say salam to you and I'll just walk off. But it's fine. Anyways, that's just a bit of a side topic. But yeah, anyways, I really do think that we need to sort ourselves out. And yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Look at all my, I need to take this all off. Assalamu alaikum.